Today, we are giving you guys some great tips on growing crepe myrtles in our region. So as you know, I tell people we are in a zone 5 here in Missouri. That's a little bit debatable. Some people say 5B, some people say 5. I just say we're in a zone 5. And crepe myrtles are hardy down to -10 degrees Fahrenheit, or a zone 6 is what they're sold as. So the key to getting them to grow in our region, because they're a little bit more normal further south and they do better and they have a lot bigger plants down there, they love the heat. They are blooming right now. They are absolutely spectacular. This is a pink one, pink velour. Just look at that bloom. Isn't that beautiful? And the pollinators really like these as well. And they bloom for a substantial amount of time and they come in a lot of different colors. This is actually a darker foliage. And this one is a thunderstruck. This is actually a lavender bloom. So there's a lot of different options, and there's whites, and then there's a lot of different sizes as well. And even here we have some that do great in a landscape, like right up next to your house. These are only going to get about 28 inches tall. So it's not going to get much taller than what it is. So there's a lot of different options. Some of these others are a little bit more tree form, so they'll be more like a 12 to 15 foot mature size. The key in our area to get these things to thrive is they need to have full south-facing sun. So they need to get all the sun you can give them. And there's not a lot of plants like that can just handle that kind of sun, the heat we've been having the last couple of weeks, but these are just loving it and they're thriving. So full south-facing sun all day, and then maybe a little bit of windbreak or a little bit of protection in the wintertime is great. On a normal winter, we don't have any trouble. Then if you get a super bad winter, or like this past spring, we got really bad freeze the last week in March, and that is really hard on crepe myrtles. And another great thing to know about crepe myrtles is, since they are a little more sensitive in our zone, do not lose your patience in the spring when they're coming out. I tell people, do not touch them until at least Memorial Day. They're slow to break dormancy, but when they do, they reward you with a lot of color all summer. Great plants that would do well in a similar environment as these, that can take the heat, that can take full sun in our region. Russian sage is one that comes to mind. That's a great plant for that. Maybe some daylilies, maybe some sedum, different things like that would pair well with other plants that you could go around these to just bring a full summer of color to your flower bed.